I think I'm having like a moment. You know, when you have a moment, I've been having a moment today. There's the blurry ass moon. Blurry ass moon. Blurry ass moon. It's a fucking portal. That kind of looks cool. It's like a hazy. Some haze. A lot of shit's been going down, and it's funny. But it's deadly serious. You know? You know what I'm saying? So the past few weeks I've been like making some vlogs, and the wind is too strong, you can't fucking hear me. Yada yada. I get doing something else, you know, busy with some other shit. I'm doing it. Oh, there's somebody's interrupting me. By the way, stop interrupting me. No, don't. Things can come into your path that you're on course and like you're ready, you're there to do what you have to do, and something comes along and kind of takes you off course a little bit, but like it was supposed to, you know, it was supposed to happen. And shit can happen. Like we could just stare into the darkness, into the abyss, and just so that you know, shit does happen. And like we think that it can't. Like, how could this happen? You know, let's quote them. Let's quote those types. I didn't think it could happen here. I didn't believe that it could happen here. Oh my god, fuck here? Here? Fuck here? No, this is not a movie. This ain't a movie. So that shit can't happen. You see, I don't think most people are actually in reality. And that's dangerous, because they don't know the consequences of reality. And what it can do. I can't focus worth shit right now. Maybe my camera's getting fucking old. I don't know. That's the best it does. I used to make a moon journal. I still like it. Like it can speak to you. Space will speak to you. I'm reaching out. I'm reaching out to space. To space. To get a message from space. So I'm having a moment, a little bit of a moment. And something just said, do this, let's have a chat. Let's have this little chat. You know, maybe it's a quick chat. It's a chat about a guy on his path, on his journey, and what he sees. And what has happened lately. Well, down the street, something a little bit magnificent has happened to reach out and tell you and tell the fucking world that some shit can happen to you if you're not careful, if you don't know the reality of it. You don't pay attention. Hey, you should be good to your neighbors. You should be good to society, because you're reflecting that out. And it's kind of like that saying, you know, when you were kids, have you heard this when you were a kid? Sirens? That I'm rubber and you're glue, and whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you, motherfucker. Well, that can happen, and you can manifest shit, and shit'll happen, and you could even possibly be on your journey to die too early in a tragic way. We don't have to fucking go there. It doesn't have to be that fucking way. So this has to be Satan's world. You have to know it's Satan's world. Because they're out there. The creepers are out there. They're there, they're watching at night. And in the day, they watch you. I have so much to fucking say, but I'm just taking this like a moment of silence, perhaps. A moment of silence here, and kind of a moment of silence, a moment of thinking. I've been kind of pacing back and forth all day today. Kind of have had like this anxiety in myself. I fucking like, but you know, you have to calm down. Calm down. Focus. Seriously. I'm on a roll. So keep on your roll. Keep on that path you are on. Because the destruction around you is better than to have that destruction within you and the destruction of your life. I've already had chaos and massive destructive events. The apocalyptic events in my life that I've had, and the things that you gotta fucking live with, you know? Try to live with. You gotta live with. You fucking have to. You have no choice to live with it. Whatever it is. You fucking slave is a slave and master. Who's gonna be the dominant one? Someone's got a flashlight. Checking it out, the light in the darkness. Just some creepers creeping around. They don't know. They're saying the exact same things. There's fucking strangers. Gotta have a light to see where you're going. Because it's dark out there. And something might get you. The moon, ladies and gentlemen. And I have fun with this. I have fun with the spirit. I have fun in the spirit. I am the spirit. To use your current and energy and channel. I've been channeling so fucking much. Oh my God. I feel good. It's like scary even. Like what you could do, you know, if you're such a good person and you have these abilities, would you be evil? Would you do something evil? Then that makes you dangerous. And that makes everybody fucking dangerous. And so, that's the world we live in. It's Satan's world. And, sadly, nobody is actually a good person. Come on. Nobody in here and there. Hey in there. Hey you. And there. They're not necessarily good people. You know, there are some genuine individuals, but again, that's rare. That's fucking rare, man. But to know that they are your adversary, to know that they will teach you that by being your enemy, even if they're not aware of it or conscious of it, they don't know the reality, right? They don't. Maybe they do, or they think they do, or they say they do, but really, come on. I think people need a bit of a wake-up call. Hello, ring-a-ding-ding. Fucking check yourself before you fucking wreck yourself, buddy. Type shit, you know? So this, I'm like freestyling in my mind right now, just thinking. I'm thinking dark thoughts lately. It's been pretty dark, and channeling a recent tragedy that happened on the street. And I had to do this right. The spirit is angry. It wants to reap. You know, when I can feel when the reaper is reaping, when it's around, I can feel there's a presence of death, of life and death situation. Life and death situations. And it's nothing to scoff at or snarf at or what are you, you're fucking weird, man. You know, that's why most people don't get it. They're not in reality. They've just lived their shallow, little, pathetic lives and have no idea, and then it leads up to one fucking horrific tragedy. And I'm not too sure if people in society can say, seriously, why? Why? You're an asshole. But nobody should be committing murder, or attempting to get murder, or commit suicide. So that's kind of like a message in itself. Can't take the reality. The reality is a lot to take. A lot of the time in life. And so, like, there's also a lot of people that don't get it. That make it worse for you because they don't get it. They're not educated in that current, in that energy. They have not felt that next level of torture. You know, enlightenment isn't all I'm divine, I'm one with the universe. You're one and you're alone until you truly find yourself and master yourself and harness that current and that energy, because otherwise it will just be all over the place. It's like Loki in the end of season 2 of Loki, when he grabs all those timelines and he fucking walks up those stairs and sits down on the throne with his fucking horns, his horn crown, and takes control. Like that. Until then, until you can be God, be Satan God. In which world do you reside? Satan's world, by the way. To be continued.